Hey guys, it's good to be back. It's been a while, I know, but I did say things like this situation here could happen, and now I know you guys don't see my other channel, but that's where I upload videos for school and a whole bunch of other projects. I've done maybe a half a dozen videos in the last 2 weeks alone, so it's good to be back. Not going to be doing a huge video today, but we are going to be completing the grounds for the Beekeeper's Manor. Sort of decorating out this land around here, possibly doing even some lawn space back here. Beekeeping, everything like that, gardening, the whole network, of course. But I'm going to get started on that, do some planning, and I'll get back to you here in just a minute. And we're back! So, originally I was thinking a fence approach, but after looking online at a few old manors, especially in the England area, which is what I'm loosely styling this off of, I noticed there was a type of wall called a, if I'm not mistaken, field wall or a rock wall, fieldstone. There it is, fieldstone wall. So we're going to take that approach. I'll put a picture here on the screen for just a second to show you what they typically look like. But we're going to be styling it off of that. You'll notice the outline here is in cobblestone. Didn't want to do any perfectly straight lines, so it's a little bit warped. There's curves at the sides, and then these two are of course at angles. They come to the sides of the house, that corner and this corner here, of course. I felt like the tower, especially with the history of the town that we're slowly developing here, it would make sense to be on the outside as opposed to deep inside the walls. Also, it just didn't look right to have the this field wall stop here and then go back out. So, this is going to be the lot. I removed all the trees from it. I'm going to do some terraforming here, and then I'll definitely upgrade the textures and colors here of the rock wall later. But first off, do a little bit of terraforming, make it look nice in here, and then we'll get on with the... And it's done! So, I've cleaned up this area, started working on some special terraforming. There's going to be a little pond right here, is what I'm thinking. Did also have to change a lot of the layout here, and I put a cliff in because I thought that would just look a lot better than having a really deep divot just in the middle of nowhere. So now there's a very decorated cliff. I'll probably put some more into it later, but I like the texture so far. Next step of the process, I'm thinking we're going to definitely need some trees. Not normal trees, but some custom trees. You may have seen it in a previous episode. If not, I'm pretty sure it was episode 12, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It was the last episode for River's End. Yeah, that sounds right. No, it doesn't. Maybe episode 10. I don't know. Just go check it out. It was a pretty good episode. Built a nice tree there towards the end of it. But we're going to build a couple of trees here. I will go do that and show you those in just a second. And we're back! So, I've done quite a bit. Made a few custom trees and then just sort of filled in the space. A little bit more terraforming, added of course, the water to the pool here. Just give you a quick tour here. So, we got regular trees and a few quick customs. I may do some more work on them later. There are maybe 10, 15 of them around. All around this place. There are, of course, bushes in the back here, and occasionally we'll come across a rock like that as well. Varying trees. We got dark oak, and, of course, birch. Here, this tree, I decided it's going to be growing over a boulder. I'll definitely be texturing this later, but the root structure is going right over the original boulder. I decided this pool here, this little, I'm not going to call it lake, I'll call it a large puddle, is going to be the pool of cameo subscribers. Basically, all the subscribers that have joined me in a video. Right now, that is in chronological order. Keegan, Isaac, and Daniel. We have fish in there for each of them. If they don't want to, let's see if we can. Daniel, Isaac, and that fish is Keegan. If you know, it'll let us know. Oh, there it is. that's Keegan. But each time we have a new person on the channel, we will add a new fish to this pool. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm thinking if it starts to get pretty full in here, I may either expand the pool or, better yet, make another pool or something like that later down the line. But for now, we got plenty of space in here for another half a dozen fish or so for you guys to join me on the channel. Of course, deck this place out with bone meal. Pretty straightforward. That's just clicking around. And I'm thinking next we're going to put in the actual beehives. Probably going to be sort of in a line along here, maybe a double line or something like that. I'll do that, do a little bit of decoration with them, and get back to you here in just a second. And we're back. So, ended up doing a little bit more than I planned, but that happens to be my pattern. So, nobody should be surprised at this point. I added some pathways in, little gate, a fence gate right here, sorry. Fox right here, named after a good friend who will probably never be joining me here on the channel, but I wanted to put a little thing in there for him just in case. Pathways, of course, over to all the beehives, which are, of course, always loaded with honey. Bees hovering around everywhere, including these little baby bees right there. We've got a designated little rose garden right here that they've been taking care of, and there are, of course, a couple of, because there's such an incredible bee population that's been built up by this family, that there are a number of very active beehives in the woods as well that they don't maintain. That's pretty much it, though. I don't think I'm planning on doing anything more in this episode. It's been a pleasure having all of you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, and if you're not already, be sure to subscribe for more of these videos. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.